Hey there, thank you for joining me for today's practice. My name's Paula. So today's sequence will be short and sweet, but we're going to have a bit of a focus on building up a little bit of core strength, activating and strengthening through that belly and building a little bit of that inner fire. So we'll make a start straight away and we're going to start up standing. So you can stand at the top of the mat. I'm just going to turn to face you so you can see. Let's just start with the feet hip distance apart for a moment, and we'll bring the palms of hands together in front of the chest into your prayer position. And closing down the eyes when you're ready. Just taking a few moments here just to notice where you're landing in the body. As well as acknowledging your effort and commitment to come to your mat and take some time to practice. Just gently starting to deepen into your breathing, slowing down the inhale and slowing down the exhale. So another time, just deep breath in and deep breath out. And then let's open up the eyes, releasing the arms down by your side for a moment. I'm going to bring the feet in a little bit close together so it's more of that narrow Tadasana position. And I'm going to shift the weight into your left leg. I'm mirroring you. Pick up your right leg. So you're going to bring the shin in towards the chest. Press down through that left leg. Engage the left quadricep. So we're starting to already work with the core here because we're coming into a balance. Engage that pelvic floor. Try to lift the knee up. Find the breath. Relax the shoulders, steady the gaze somewhere that's not moving. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the belly button in. We're going to start to tip forward. You might want to bend your knee a little bit. Keep the gaze really steady as you shift forward, starting to fold down just to where you can. I'm going to take an inhale, press down through that supporting leg to come back up to standing. We'll just go one more time like that. Draw the navel in, pick up the pelvic floor. Let's start to shift forward with the torso, keeping that right knee hugging in towards the chest, and then coming back up to standing. And then let's place that right leg down. We'll swap it around, so shifting the weight into your right leg now, picking up that left knee in towards the chest. So the legs really start to wake up here as well. Draw the navel in, drawing that left knee in towards the chest. Press down through that supporting leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, starting to shift the torso forward. And then inhale, coming back up. Relax the shoulders. Draw the pelvic floor up. We'll go one more time. And then inhale, coming back up to standing. And then let's release that down. And then sweep the arms out to the side. Take an inhale, hooking the thumbs, reach the fingertips up. Hands can be a bit further forward if this is too strong on your shoulders. Let those lower ribs relax in. Take an inhale. As you exhale, side stretch to your right. Right shoulder coming forward. Inhale up through center, side stretch to the left. Inhale center, side stretch to the right. Inhale center. Let's release those arms down to shoulder height. You're going to take the right arm underneath, left arm on top. So we're wrapping into our eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, take an inhale. Separate the feet hip distance apart. Soften through the knees. Coming down, Uttanasana. Let the head relax. Drawing the navel in away from the thighs. Make sure you're not holding the head up. Gently release those arms, soften through the knees, take a spine roll to come all the way back up. Bring the feet together side by side. Sweep the arms out to the side. Hook the thumbs once again. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Left shoulder coming forward. Inhale, center, side stretch to the right. Inhale, center, over to the left. Last time. Inhale, center. Release those arms down. Take the left arm underneath, right arm on top, wrapping the arms around eagle arms. Separate the feet hip distance apart. Take an inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, softening through the knees, folding down into your Uttanasana. Just letting the head be really relaxed. Let the arms be heavy. Gently release those arms, soften through the knees, take a spiral to come all the way up to standing. Coming to the top of the mat if you're not already there. Feet coming into your Tadasana position, arms down by your side. Press down through the feet. Take an inhale, reach the arms up, looking up towards the thumbs, and then exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bending the knees as much as you need to here. Take an inhale into your halfway lift. Hands can stay down or come to the shins. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Step back into your plank position. Crown of the head reaching forward. So for this next pose, we're coming into our forearm plank. You might come down to the knees if you need to. Otherwise, just come straight down onto your forearms. Elbows shoulder distance apart. Hands shoulder distance apart. Feet can just stay hip distance apart here. So straight into it. Pressing the backs of thighs up towards the ceiling, sternum reaching forward. Find the breath. Steady the gaze of the eyes. Elbows like to splay outwards here. Try to energetically squeeze them back in. Try not to have the hips up here. Trying to keep them in line with the shoulders. Sternum reaching forward, heels reaching back. We've got 5 more full breaths. And then let's come down to the knees. Release the feet and the legs down. Take the hands out wide. So on your fingertips here. Take an inhale. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale to lower back down. And again, inhale. Striking cobra. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to lower back down. 2 more times. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale. Come back down. 1 more time. Inhaling up. And exhale to come back down. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under, come through your tabletop position, back into down facing dog. Just taking a couple of breaths in your down facing dog. You can take stillness or take a pedal out through the feet, do what you need to do. Just allow the eyes to be still. Whenever we come into our down-facing dog, come into stillness, trying to lengthen out the breathing. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Soften through the knees, let the head relax down. And you could either hold onto your forearms or your elbows, or if you can, interlace the hands at the base of the head. Just letting the weight of the arms create some length through the entire spine. If you've got space, maybe drawing those quadriceps up. Last breath here. And then let's release those arms down, soften through the knees, take a spine roll to come all the way up, press down through the feet, reach those arms up, inhale, palms and hands together, exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out into your down facing dog. Inhaling. Exhale, soften through the knees, look forward towards the hands. You can either step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press down through the feet, reach the arms up, inhaling. Palms, hands come together. And then exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend through the knees, step back into your plank position. Take an inhale here. Exhale back into down facing dog. Take the right leg up to your 3-legged dog. Inhaling, shift the weight forward, keep the leg off, tap the right knee to the right upper arm and back into down facing dog. Take the left leg up, inhale. Keep the leg there as you come forward into your plank, tap the left upper arm, back to down facing dog. Right leg, inhale. Come forward into your plank. Tap the right upper arm. Down facing dog. Left leg, inhale. Forward into your plank. Tap the left upper arm. Down facing dog. A few more times. Right leg up. Tap the right upper arm. Down dog. Left leg, inhale. Forward, exhale. Down dog. 4 more times. This is 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Down dog. Let's take a couple of moments here. Let the breath recover. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Soften through the knees, let the head relax down. Either holding your Uttanasana again, or option to interlace the fingers behind the back. You can bring those arms a little bit further away from the back, maybe heels the hands together or heels apart depending on your shoulders. Back of the neck is relaxed. And one more breath. Gently release the arms all the way down. Walk the hands back out into your down facing dog. Inhaling. Exhale, soften through the knees. Look forward towards the hands. Step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press down through the feet, coming back up. Inhale, palms of the hands together. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, step back into your plank position. Sternum reaching forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Drop your heels down. Take a spine roll to come up. Reach the arms forward and up. Palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands back out into your plank position. We're going to come into mountain climbers. So knees coming in and back. Keep pressing the mat away with the palms, the hands. If you can, picking up the pace here. Keep the sternum reaching forward. Try not to let the head drop down. Open breathing. Almost there. A little bit faster if you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down facing dog. Nice work. Let the breath recover. Eyes steady. Walk the hands back towards your feet. One more Uttanasana variation here. Let the head be relaxed. Either choose one that we've just done, or if you can, forearms behind the calves. And then starting to draw the belly down towards the thighs. Lift the tips of the shoulders away from the ears. Belly button away from the tops of the legs. Trying to gather the breath, trying to steady it out with each breath in and out. Releasing those arms, walking out just halfway to your down dog, and then we're going to drop down to the knees. Knees together, feet together, coming into your child's pose, arms down by your side. Just letting everything relax. If this is not comfortable, then just open the knees out, extend the arms forward. Just last few moments here in stillness. And walking the hands back so you can come up to a seated position. Let's sit over to one side. Take the legs out long. Come down onto your back. Just take a little moment, feet hip distance apart, arms by your side. We'll just close down the eyes just to let the back body relax down onto the mat. And then let's open the eyes up. Just bring the feet together and bring the legs up to your tabletop position. Arms down by your side, palms facing down, knees and feet together. There's a little bit of a gap underneath the lower back. And then as you take an inhale, let's extend that right leg away long and come back to your tabletop. Extend the left leg away long, come back to your tabletop. And the right and the left. Be mindful of the pelvis not tilting forward. So we want to try to keep it really steady. And if you feel like you've got that, then you might be able to extend the leg down a little bit lower. Keep the breath going. So slow and control. So try not to get too fast here. And then maybe for some of you, extending both legs away at the same time. Still really thinking about that pelvis staying nice and still. If you feel like you're able to, you might better take it down a little bit lower. So inhale as you extend away, exhale as it comes back. This last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bring the legs in. Place the feet down. And then let's just let the knees drop open. Arms away from the body, palms facing up. Closing down the eyes. And then opening up the eyes, bring the knees back up, separate the feet so they're hip distance apart. And then let's take a few spine rolls up. So arms down by your side, peel the spine up, pressing down through the feet, reaching those arms up, taking an inhale, and then exhale to roll all the way. 1 vertebra at a time, back down. And again, inhale, peeling the spine off, pressing down through the feet. And exhale, rolling all the way back down. And again, inhaling, and this time we're going to stay up. Bring the arms back down by your side. And either keep them down or you could interlace the hands underneath the back. You might be able to creep up a little bit more, wrapping the shoulders underneath you. Press down through the base of the big toe, reaching the tailbone back in between the knees. Sternum lifting towards the face. Taking an inhale. And then as you exhale, releasing those arms, rolling down the spine. Bringing the feet a bit closer together. Cross the right leg over. Hips slightly over to the right. Yes, you might better wrap this left foot underneath the right. So the right foot underneath the left calf. Dropping the knees over to the left. Opening that right arm out to the side. If it feels comfortable, close down the eyes. So allowing that right shoulder blade to be heavy, legs to relax down towards that left side. And then inhaling the legs back up through center. Uncross the legs, reset the hips so they're back in the center. Cross the left leg over, hips slightly over to the left. Option to wrap the left foot underneath the right calf. knees dropping to the right as you extend that left arm out to the side, turning the head to look over towards the left. Just noticing if there's any softening that can happen, particularly on the exhale. Two more full breaths here. And then inhaling the legs back up through center. Uncross the legs, hips back towards the middle, and then bring the knees in towards the chest, just giving them a little bit of a squeeze in, pressing the back of the pelvis back down, shoulders relax down. And then let's release them all the way long, coming into your Shavasana. Let the feet fall away from one another. Lift the shoulders off the mat, slide the shoulder blades down the back, and then place them back down. Back of the neck is long. Just completely surrendering the weight of the body now. Acknowledging your effort and allowing yourself to come to complete rest for the next few minutes. If you would like to stay here, then please feel free. Otherwise, starting to just bring the attention back to your breathing. Just feeling the belly rise and fall. Noticing the temperature of the room, and sounds in the room. Wiggling the fingers and toes. And bending the knees up. Just rolling over to the right hand side. And you can stay on the right side if you'd like to for a few more moments. Just resting on your right arm. And when you're ready, starting to make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And just taking the last couple of moments here, just with the eyes closed. Observing the breath. Just allowing that length up and out through the crown of the head. Gentle grounding down through the sitting bones. Noticing any difference between when you started the practice and how you're feeling now. And bring the palms of hands together into your prayer position, bowing the head down towards your hands. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you next time.